Hi! Hello, everyone. I am so tired. I am still waking up. You know how... Okay, some of you guys might not have done classes yet at, like, higher ed. But, like, you know how when you pick classes and then you're like, I can do morning classes. It'll just be for one day. And then you take it. And then you're like, oh... That's how I feel right now. I was like, I can do morning streams. I can do it. And then woke up and I'm so tired. Oh, I'm still waking up, everyone. I'm still waking up. I even had tea and everything. I am still, yeah, I was like, oh, I can do it. It's just 10 a.m. I haven't woken up at 10 a.m. in a long time. I can do this. Joke's on you. I'm barely functioning right now. I'm barely functioning. But good morning all, and for people who is not morning, good night. Good night. Yeah, it's sleepy eyes right now. I'm trying to wake up. I'm trying to wake up. But good morning and good night to all of you who is not morning. Before I've like saved some marshmallows, but I haven't even like put it. Or afternoon, or good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, good night. I haven't even like put it on the overlay, but I downloaded some marshmallows like 30 minutes before I started the stream. Because I was like, I'll pick the marshmallows in the morning. Yeah, Ember's asleep too. Ember's not a morning person. He just eats and then goes back to sleep. Oh, what a good dragon. what a good dragon. But I picked some marshmallows 30 minutes before stream. I could have done it earlier, but when I woke up, I just stared out into the void for a while trying to wake up. and then made udon. Not freshly made, and the udon noodles came from a pack, but I made it. I cooked it, and then I stared into the void again, and then I was like, oh shoot, marshmallows. I haven't picked any marshmallows. So that'll be I picked some good ones, and then I realized also, I don't know if you hear the little yippee yips of my dragon, right, of Ember, but he's having a dream at the moment. He's having a very intense dream at the moment. But I just realized I picked a lot of Apex questions because I was like, because people were like asking me for like tips and stuff, and then I was like, wait, these are too many Apex questions, because coincidentally a lot of people were sending me Apex questions right after the Apex stream. I wonder why. I wonder why. It's not all Apex. I swear it's not all Apex. Oh my gosh. Anyway. I had like I wanted to talk about other stuff before I get into the marshmallow portion of the stream. But what did I say? Oh yeah, just my sleep schedule is so difficult because my schedule at the moment is all over the place. So it's like night streams and then morning streams and then night streams, but I really wanted, so because okay, the main reason why I did that also, not also because like I didn't want to overlap with anyone, was because I wanted to have time to watch their streams too, because I feel like you guys might have noticed that I've been like on and off. I've been chatting in all of their streams and stuff because I loved watching them. They are so fun to watch. And I got so sad because I couldn't watch Rosemi's stream because hers was like right after my Apex one. And I was so tired after the Apex stream that I just took a nap. I just took a nap and then I woke up and I was like, oh, Rosemi ended. Oh. So I'm just like, oh. Yeah. I just love supporting them, and I've always like been watching Lazulite when I was in jail, in pre-debut jail. I've always been watching them. I could never chat there because, you know, I was in pre-debut jail. So I was just, I always have fun like watching them and just talking to them. Such a nice time. It's a very, very nice time. I was always watching. I was always lurking. Oh my gosh, but then after the Apex stream, my manager-san and I, like both manager-san got like contacted and me by so many people who want to do Apex collabs with me, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I have the strength to play Apex so many times. I was like, please let me play. At least let me have like other games. All week Apex actually coming. Oh my god. Apex week actually. I foretold. The entire week is just me playing Apex with different people. Oh my gosh, yeah. I was so surprised, and then like I was rewatching my VOD because I wanted to see what you guys were saying, you know, because I couldn't like catch everything in chat, so I wanted to like experience what you guys were saying. And then it was so funny because everyone was like freaking like, oh my gosh, she hit 4K, and there was like a spam of messages, and I didn't even notice I hit 4K until I won the game. I was like, oh my god, wait, 4K? This doesn't feel like a 4K game. This doesn't feel like it. I really legitimately did not feel like I was doing that much damage. I was like, I didn't even feel like I did that much, and I was like, wow, nice. Nice. But you guys have no idea. I was shaking so much. My tummy was hurting and I was like shaking so much. So many people were there. I was like, and I know like it was like my first gaming stream too, so I was like, ah, like I feel like the first few games you guys could tell how shaky I was because I was aiming as if I wasn't shaking, so my gun was all over the place because I couldn't like keep my hands still, and I've never had these problems unless you know, I'm like super nervous and everything. Like that's why I like collabs more, because, or like not collabs, it's just playing with friends more, because like I'm not focused on myself, I'm just focused on having a conversation with people. And I love playing. I rarely ever solo queue too. Like I rarely, since like I used to a long time ago, I used to solo queue a lot in Apex because you know, I was much more competitive back then, and like wanted to just, you know, get better and better. And the best way to get better is to solo queue, because you're like always you're always like training yourself to win fights and everything. And then I realized this is more fun to play with friends. It's much more fun to play with friends. And then now I just play, you know, I only play Apex when I play with friends, and just like having a conversation, just chilling, and just be like, hey, people, and then be like, how was your day? Just be like, what did you have for breakfast, while we like you know, down like a squad. That's what I that's what you do basically. who Panchino? Who's Panchino? What are you talking about? But yeah, like, oh my gosh, playing solo again was so nerve-wracking because my entire style changes. Because when I play with friends, I just go all in and then get as much damage as I can, and then make so my friends can clean up. So I was like, I do as much damage as I can, and then I die, but it's okay because my friends can clean it up, and then they res me. That's how I play when I'm with friends. But in solo queue, I can't do that. Cause I can't rely on. You think I can rely on Jose with what I saw? But yeah, like so that's why I was like so that's why I was like I had to change my entire playstyle that yesterday. I mean, he did res me. He did res me. I would admit, he did res me. Best girl Jose. Best girl Jose. Okay, what else was I gonna say? What else is I was going to say? Oh my gosh. I received such a funny marshmallow too. When I was like looking through my marshmallows and everything, I like how I'm not even at the marshmallow portion yet. We'll get there. I swear we'll get there. I just wanted to do like some brief pre-intermission time. I got the funniest marshmallows, and it was like, why are you so freaking toxic? I'm like, I was laughing so hard. I was laughing so hard. They're like, you're so toxic. You won't be able to play with anyone because of how toxic you are. And I was like, what? And then, okay, that was me saying it much more nicer than how it was worded. And I was like, oh my gosh. You clearly have not watched pro gamers. If you've ever watched pro gamers play Apex Legends or any other competitive game, I am like baby. I am so baby when it comes to toxicity compared to pro gamers. And like, if you ever watched like actually those types of stream, it's so they would say things like, you're so like actually like their tone is like they actually mean it. I'm just like joking around and bantering. It was like, I'm just like, oh my gosh, you clearly have not watched like actual pros play this game. They're like, you're so freaking garbage. They're like, uninstall this game right now. like stuff like that. That's what they say. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, you scanned the wrong direction. At least you tried though. I'm just like, at least you tried, and I appreciate it. Yeah, that was so. Oh, that was so funny. That's so funny. I laughed so hard when I got that marshmallow. I could tell like that person did not watch like gamers. I could tell. Yeah, I'm a sassy baka. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's funny toxic and there's angry toxic. There's like bald rave toxicity, and then there's me, and then there's me. But gamers are dangerous. What else? Do I watch Stormin? I killed him in a game once, and he tried to tap strafed. He tried to style on me and then tap strafed, and then I just shot him with a shotgun. That was the funniest. I was like, wait, that's Stormin? I was like, bro, you can't just tap strafe on someone that's not a controller. Like, I don't know, I was like, that's a nice tap strafe. And then he did. Oh yeah, and then I got questions where they're like, will you ever try out have you ever tried, or you ever like are you ever gonna try out like servers in Japan? And like and then they're like, oh, whatever about our ping and everything. Well, I play on all servers. I played on EU, NA, and Asia servers a lot. I changed between the three because back when I grinded rank, you have to be able to play on multiple servers because you gotta keep grinding rank, and servers die at servers in NA die at a certain time. Not now though. I think like servers now are always up in NA, but back then NA had a time where the servers are dead for rank, so you have to like swap to either EU or Japan Tokyo servers for just to keep on going. And then I used to play with 230 ping on EU, and that was terrible. But I mean, I still play EU pubs too. I still play EU pubs sometimes. And yeah, I heard there's a hacker problem in Tokyo servers at the moment too. That's why NA is always going on. And when I played like in EU well, I mean, I still play on EU servers, but when I play on EU servers, I get like 230 ping, and all I do is just play every gun but a shotgun. As long as I don't play a shotty, then I'm fine. Then I'll be fine. I'll be okay. Because legitimately, every time I shoot a shotgun in EU servers, it's like a 2-second register. I would be like, pa! And then 2 seconds later, they like keel over. But I'm like, what the heck? it always like surprises me every time. It's just like 2 seconds later, the damage registers. That's why I never use a shotty in EU. The lag there is crazy. The lag there is crazy down there. Alright. And then I'm sorry, I'm going off so many times, but I just want to like just do like a brief like not brief like little like talk about that stream yesterday. And then I heard like people were I was watching the like VOD, yeah, and people were like, oh, why are you saying they're a smurf when you're a smurf? I was just vocalizing my playstyle, because when you're in, because you know there's also other smurfs in new lobbies, you know, because they also want to like make a new account and play, but I was forced to. But I was saying that because I had to change my playstyle, you know? So because you know you're used to playing a certain style when you're against other, yeah, I gotta identify who I'm playing against. So if I had to if I know they're like not a new player, I have to change the way I play in certain circumstances. And then they're like, why do you have to say they're a controller? Because I think I talked about it in the game, but I have to know what type of gear they're using, because it changes my play style against them. So it's like that's how you can tell if you're like, oh, if I'm playing against someone that's like, you know, like in the lobbies that they're supposed to be in, then I would play like in a certain style. I wouldn't like I could push them, but if I know they're not a new player, I have to play in a different style. So it's like, I guess that's like a tip for anyone that wants to get better. You have to be able to identify what kind of player they are, especially through like what their movements and like how they aim and like the certain way they move. Because like, unless a controller player have like paddles or whatever, or pedals, have like pedals or paddles, pedals or whatever. It's very easy to tell if someone is using a controller versus a mouse and keyboard because of the way they move. There's like a certain way they move that is very easily distinguishable if you're used to it, looking at it. Pedals is pedals. I can't even, but the hardest part is trying to tell they're hacking or not now. These days, it's so hard to tell if someone's hacking or not, unless they hit you from 200 miles away accurately. But when you're close to someone, you can't tell anymore. You cannot tell. You cannot tell. Unless they're hitting from you at 200 miles away. I just go far. I just shoot from afar these days. Oh, now it's marshmallows time. Marshmallow time for sure. now. Okay, let me like get marshmallows up right now on the screen. We're doing it. Yeah, I'm drinking green tea. What else would I be drinking, guys? What else would I be drinking? Wait, you guys can't hear the BGM? Okay, don't worry. I will add the BGM for all of you. Wouldn't it be funny if like the next 10 plus questions were also Apex? Would I do that to you guys? I would, honestly. I would. I would. I'm the type of person that would do that. What am I saying? Oh shit, why is it automatic? Okay, alright, there we go. Okay, yeah, louder. Alright, there we go. How is this BGM okay now? Or is it too loud now? What, play gacha games? Alright, this is a very easy question. No. That's just my answer. I just wanted to put it there just to say no. Just to say no to you guys. I don't know. I've never ever been into gachas. I just never have been. The one time I ever I gachaed once in Apex and it was a mistake because I talked about this in the Apex stream, but yeah, look, we just got back to Apex right there. Like my segue back into Apex. I did. You like that segue? But I did it for Pathfinder Heirloom. Well, it wasn't even a gacha. I just bought everything. Like the dumb shit about... It's alright, 10 minutes passed. But dumb thing about Apex gachas is that you can get your heirloom, but you can guarantee heirloom when that event came out. So the Pathfinder event came out. And then you had to buy everything from the event just to get the heirloom in Pathfinder. So like his boxing gloves. And then the season after that, he got nerfed. So then I was sad. And then I was so sad after that. Petra! No. No gacha. No gacha. So yeah. And then I just like watching other people play gacha. Because it's like winning by association. It's winning by association. Wow. Okay, what are the top things? Oh yeah, there we go. I didn't even realize. What are the top things that separate a great Apex player from an average one? What are things I can do if I seriously want to improve? Just wanted to say it was a blast to watch and you play away, didn't know possible. Oh, thank you. Any player can get to diamond if they grind hard enough. Because Apex ranking, and we're like, no, that's not true, teammates. But you just play Apex 24/7 and you will eventually get to diamond, trust me. You can be a garbage player, but you can get to diamond if you just keep playing the game. Like, this is something I stand by. Because Apex rank is just how many hours you put in the game. And if you really want to get to diamond, you can just play the game 24/7 and you will eventually get there. But to get higher and higher than D4, it's all about game sense. Diamond, you can get there through brute force aim and time. D4, if you want to get out of D4, it's all about game sense, positioning, and that's why I was able to figure out like how player movements affect my playstyle, because you gotta be able to do that. You don't want to freaking be in a you don't want to CT like snipe down or whatever. You see snipe down and you're like, I'm gonna go straight into his face. I'm gonna go straight into his face in a building. I would definitely win that fight. I would win that fight 100%. Whoa! Wow! What was that? That's a testing fire alarm. I'm sorry, I'm a dragon. Oh, Amber. Oh. Sorry, everyone. Okay, it stopped. They were testing the fire alarm here. No, Ember didn't burn anything, I swear. Ember didn't burn, but Ember's back, but he's getting Mike Wazowski'd. Ember did not like the fire alarm. He like instantly wanted to get on my lap right now. So and then I put him on my neck, shoulder. Ember didn't like the sound. Ember like instantly flew over to me and was like, pick me up, I want to be on your shoulder now. Ember was like, I didn't cause this, I didn't cause it. Neck, shoulder. Ember Wazowski. Ember Wazowski. But yeah, that's really my advice to you. Just, you gotta watch pro players play the game. That's how I learned how to do it. I watch pro gamers how they play their game, how they play Apex, because that's how I learned from them. And then movement tech and everything, you just watch YouTube videos. That's how I learned how to tap strafe. Wall jumping is very easy. It's one of the easiest movement techs you can learn. I don't think you really need a YouTube guide on it. I just looked at a wall and jumped on it. That's what I did. I looked at a wall and then I jumped on it. But tap strafing, you definitely need to watch a YouTube video, because I had to do that. I had to watch a YouTube video on that. Alright. I swear the next question is also Apex. I'm sorry. Ah, there we go. Because I just selected a bunch of questions, but I forgot. I was like, oh my gosh, this is too many Apex questions. Is tap strafing that important? Tap strafing is important because it's the only movement tech mouse and keyboard players have that can outmaneuver controller and console players. But if you have a controller console, I'm pretty sure you can't do it. But I know but like, it's the main reason why mouse and keyboard players are learning how to tap strafe right now. Because it's like their only movement tech to outplay console and controller players for them. In close range. Because for us, we just need to get... our counter to you guys is just to get farther and farther away from you guys. And tap strafing is the only thing we have that can work like that. That's like our not only counter, but it's one of our counters. That's why it's very good to know. I really want to do console. I want to plug in a control. I've never played controller Apex before. I would love to try that out on stream. I would love to try it out on stream. That would be so fun. That would be so fun to do. Yeah, I would love it would be so funny. I love watching people try out controller for the first time, because it's yeah, you guys can see me controller looting and die 100 times, not just from looting, just in general. You seem like a well-traveled dragon. How many places have you been? A lot. I've actually been to a lot of places around the world. Aw, Ember. I've been to a lot of places around the world. Asia, Europe and NA. Been to a lot of places like Japan, Korea, Germany, Switzerland, Scandinavian countries, America and Canada. I've been to like 10 plus countries. So, cause I'm a dragon and I have wings. Miss Worldwide. Oh no, not again! Stop testing. Okay, I had to mute that. Stop testing the fire alarm. We might be dragons, but we are good dragons, right? We're good dragons. Sometimes. Sometimes. Okay. I think there's nothing else I want to add to. Oh, what advice do you have for anyone applying it to Niji Sanji? If you think you're not gonna make it, just try and apply anyway. I told this story before, but like I said, I didn't think I was ever gonna make it into Niji Sanji because I was like, oh, I'm not talented enough for it. I might as well not try. And then I got in. Like, just try it. I didn't even like tell them of my FPS skills in my application. So I was like, that was something like I told in the later stages. But really, just if you have something you're very strong at, just let them know. Have like evidence to back it up. Don't just say it. You gotta have evidence to back it up. Cause you know, I could just pretend. I could be like, you know, anyone can just write it down that they're like, yeah, I'm alright in FPS games. And then but then you gotta like give them proof, give them hard evidence that you got what it takes to go pew 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 pew. Yeah. But yeah, like I you know, you gotta give them the proof that you got what it takes in whatever talent you have. That's what other advice? Research. I'm pretty sure all of the Niji Sanji EN girls talked about how much they researched during the process. Like all of us had like 10-page plus documents on like why we wanted to be in Niji Sanji. And I'm not joking when I said just do your research. Do lots and lots of research. Because all of us did. All of us were like talking about the documents that we had. Or the documents we had on like why we should be in, why you should pick us in Niji Sanji. And it was just like it's like there's like bullet points and everything. Oh, that's really then made just single space. But yeah, it was actually crazy. I still can't believe I'm here with I'm here. I still can't believe it. I'm like still adjusting to it. Because my schedule's all over the place right now because my stream times are all over the place. I think the next week I'm gonna have a more stabilized time. I don't know. I actually don't know what I want to do, but what time slots I want. But I don't want to overlap too much. I don't want to overlap too much with everyone because I still want to watch them. I want to watch them, you know? So I'm just we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Are you still gonna be EU? I'll try. Yeah, I'll try and have some EU slots. But I need to figure. Oh, I actually have like a project I have to do. Too. That's due this week. So, all right. Next question. Next question. What's your comfort food? What's your my comfort food? I only like eat this every once in a while because it's only when I really need to be comforted and I'm sad and I'm like I need this, and it's mac and cheese. It's the only time. Well, green tea isn't comfort food. It's a lifestyle. Green tea is a lifestyle. What are you talking about? But I only eat it when I'm sad and I'm like, oh man, I need my comfort. I need my comfort right now. And my dream is to one day go to Italy, hire an Italian 3-star Michelin chef to make me mac and cheese. I want to do. That's my life goal. I want to go to Italy and make an Italian world famous chef to make me mac and cheese. And then I told that to someone and they were like, mac and cheese isn't even Italian. They were like, mac and cheese isn't even Italian. And I was just like, I don't care. He's gonna make it for me. He's gonna make it for me. Oh my god, fancy mac and cheese with a gold leaf. True. Italians would be true. I know it's not even Italian, but I still want them to make it. I still want them to make it. That's why it's my dream. It's my dream to have. Like, I like all types of mac and cheese too. Like, sometimes when I'm like, you know, I can't get it like anywhere. Like, you know, like it's like late at night and I can't get it from anywhere and I'm sad. I just, you know, like those like TV dinners, the microwavable mac and cheese. I have like sometimes I would like have like a stock of them. Not stock, but like 1 or 2 in the fridge and in the freezer as like backup. Backup if sad. Microwave mac and cheese and TV dinner. That sounds sad. That's why it's a sad comfort food. That's why it's a sad comfort food. What are you talking about? It's like my emergency. That sounds very sad. If I'm sad and I'm eating microwave mac and cheese, who's looking? Like, who's there watching me eat it? If I'm sad, why would I be cooking? Why would I be cooking if I'm sad? Why? You don't want to do anything if you're sad. You just want to eat TV dinner, mac and cheese on the couch or on, like, you know, on a desk watching Boss Baby, the TV show. Also, by the way, I finished. You guys are like, Boss Baby, the TV show. I just want you guys to know, I watched entire seasons of Boss Baby, the animated TV show. I'm actually looking forward to watching Boss Baby too. Yes, the Netflix one. I watched. The fuck is a Boss Baby? Is a baby that's the boss. It's a baby that's a boss. Okay, the reason why I watched a lot of Boss Baby, the TV show, is that at one point in my life, I had nothing to watch on TV and I wanted to draw. I needed to draw, so I couldn't watch anime or anything because I had to read subtitles. Because my Japanese is baby. It's babier than Boss Baby. And so I was like, okay, look, Boss Baby animated show. Let me put that on the background while I draw. And then somehow I watched all the seasons of Boss Baby, the TV show. Somehow, Boss Baby was the only option available to me at that time. It just happened to be Boss Baby. The TV show though, the TV show. I mean, you guys want, you know what? That show is crazy. They do some crazy shit down there. It's like, oh look, there's a new Boss Baby in town. And then in the end, in the season finale, they're like, this Boss Baby isn't a baby. It was a grandma. I was like, what? She was old all along. I was like, what the heck am I? Bro, oh, I'm sorry for spoiling Boss Baby, the TV show. Oh, were you gonna watch that? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that... Wow, I can't believe you were like, I was about to watch the last episode of Boss Baby, the TV show. How dare you, Selen? How dare you spoil that episode for me? Spoiler alert. Yes, I didn't want to watch it. It's okay, there's like 4 to 5 seasons. That was just one of the seasons. You just watch everything but that one season I spoiled you, and you're not missing anything. You won't be missing much. You won't be missing much, guys. Don't worry. That was 1 season out of 5, guys. Of course there's more than one. They're making a new one. They're making season 6 right now. Okay, next question. I don't know how comfort food got to freaking Boss Baby, but here we are. We made it. We made it, Mom. You know so much. Alright, within Obsidia, how would you describe the group dynamic? What would you say is your role within the group? I would like to say that I am tech support within the group. Tech support, and I think I'm the one that, like, for me, I feel like I helped a lot in terms of, like, opening them up, I guess. Because it was so funny. It was so funny because, like, when we've all met and we were, like, in our meetings together, I was the one that talked the most because, you know, I don't shut up. like, just to talk and discuss stuff. And then Petra and Rosemi were like, oh, we really like it when you, like, talk first in the meeting so we know when to talk. Because, like, if I don't, it would just be silence, like, with Manager San. And then as soon as I say something, like, we all start talking. So, and I guess, like, yeah, please. And yeah, and then, like, I was the one that made, like, the Slack group for us, like, as a group that had, like, no staff there, just for us to, like, hang out and talk to each other and just get to know each other more together. And Petra and Rosemi are both, like, talented in their own ways, and they're very helpful too, and they're very, very supportive. Like, we're all supportive of each other. Like, you guys had no idea, like, when we were, like, prepping for it, we were all just, like, panicking and freaking out in our own little group chat and just talking to each other and just be like, oh my god, this is gonna be blah, blah, blah. And then we, like, were sharing the stuff we had planned for you guys and everything. Slack and all Discord. Slack is what we use before our debut, so we had to use Slack before our debut. And then when we debuted, we made a Discord. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-da-da-da-da-da. I'm sorry, this part of the song always gets me humming along to it. Always gets me humming along to it. Slack is just Discord, but much more confusing. It's much more confusing and professional. Understandable. But yeah, like even right now, they're like talking in the group chat at the moment. But that's what I love about like Niji Sanji En too. Like we're all like very different people, but somehow we all like mesh well together. Like I can talk to any of them as if like we've known each other for a long time already. Like, you know, like those friends that like you don't have to like always talk to them, but when you like do, it feels like you've always been talking with, like, you know, you've always been like talking to them. I love those types of friendships where like, you know, you don't talk to someone for like a week plus, but then because you're busy and everything and all of that, but then you come back and you're like, hey, how's it going? And it felt like you never left. Like, I love that type of friendship, because like you don't have to always talk to someone non-stop to be friends with them. It has to be like natural. It has to be natural. Hisaji is my only friend. A week plus is a long time. Not really. Like if you have like friendships that are like years and years, a week plus is like just a little bit for a friendship that's like a year plus long. Because you don't have to talk to someone every single day to like keep a friendship, you know? Like I think if you think that way, if you think that way, you'll get much more disappointed with your relationships in the long run. So it's better to think of a way that you want a friendship where even though you don't talk too much with them, but it doesn't feel like it. You know, it just doesn't feel like you didn't talk to them in a while. It feels like, oh, sorry, I was just been busy for a bit, and then you start talking to them like blah blah, as if like you never left. Bum bum ba-da-dum. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum. My friend I didn't talk for 3 years and got back again recently. It really is, yeah. There's like friendships like that. Ba-da-da-da bum bum ba-da-da-da-da. But yeah. Continue vibe is in the background music. I think like when you're younger, your perception of friendship has definitely like changed. Because you know, when you're in school with someone, you're non-stop hanging out with them and being face to face with someone. But as soon as like you hit to your point of your life where, you know, you're not in school anymore, you don't get to see them every single day, you need these types of friendships. Like life advice from me. Bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, hey Purple Dragon, mind answering toxic gaming level 1 to 10. 1, I'm obviously not toxic. I res my friends. That's not toxicity. You can't be toxic if you res people. Gosh, have you never had a person that never resed you before? I like how I said that, but I rewatched the VOD and Musical Cat left because I didn't res him instantly because I was too busy fighting a team, and that's why he left. Because I saw that I was rewatching and he was like ping for res, and then I was too busy fighting a team, and then he left because I didn't go back to him. I'm just like, I have another teammate that could have done this. Why are you placing the blame on me? Oh wait, 1 is bad and 10 is good. I thought it was 10. I'm a good person. I am 10. I thought it was the other way. I didn't fully finish reading it. My reading comprehension is not that great. Anyway, I'm 10. I'm 10. Toxicity. I'm not toxic. I raised everyone but Musical Cat. Cause I don't know. And use a treat for Ember. Thank you, Ember. Hey, you got a treat. Ember's just dozing off right now. No. Alright. Hey Selen, thank you for the amazing streams thus far. I was wondering, how has your daily routine changed now that you're a VTuber? How are you feeling about VTubing in general after a few days? For me, thank you for the hard work and I look forward to your stream. I am still adjusting. I'm not even, I don't think I've like fully adjusted to the stream VTuber life. That's for sleep schedule's definitely changed. I've been sleeping earlier lately because of the 10 morning streams. But like in terms of like my routine has changed so much. My routine has changed so much over the past couple since prepping for this debut. It has changed because I've been spending so much time just prepping for this experience for you guys, the debut experience and all the stuff I've had planned for all of you. That took me like it took me a long time, and in starting this, I'm still adjusting to everything, like sleep schedule, eating schedule, exercise schedule, like just like work, just because if you don't work out enough, you're gonna get less and less energy on things. So I had to like adjust stuff like that. And lately I didn't have much time to like exercise as much as I want, because like I've been trying to doing my social media. The worst part is social media, because I'm so not used to. Yeah, working out improves the mind and body. Like people always say that, but it's true. Like the more you like keep a healthier lifestyle, the more energy you get, and the more health, like of course healthy. And like even just little things, just little like stretches, like stuff like that. Like you don't have to like do like intense workout, just like maybe like 5 to 10 minutes of just like squats or just like little exercises and stuff, just 5 to 10 minutes, and you'll see improvement over the couple of days. Like even like in a few days you instantly see results. Just like 5 to 10 minutes, just move around a little bit, and like you can have. Don't you want more energy to watch anime and Niji Sanji, guys? Don't you want more energy so you can stay up longer and watch Niji Sanji? Yes, true. But the hardest part of the no. The hardest part is just social media, because I'm not used to doing social media a lot. And yeah, like oh my gosh, my gen mates and my senpais, they're so good at social media. I'm still adjusting so much. I'm like so behind in replying to you guys, and like replying to my senpais, and replying to my gen mates and everything. Like oh my gosh, I'm learning. I'm getting better. I'm improving ever so slightly every day. I'm improving ever so slightly every single day, and yeah, I'm getting there. Vanata was like, and like so is like Alira. Alira, Vanata, and Pomela, and Petra, and Rosemary, and I'm like, wow. I do pa. I sleep. And then I wake up, I'm like, Pa. I sleep now. I did my daily quota. I'm gonna sleep now. I wake up and I see like so many like tweets from everyone, and I'm like, oh, I'm so intimidated. Can you? Oh my gosh, I got so many questions about my, because I said like the food I was eating and my marshmallows was all about Cantonese and stuff. So they're like, can you speak some Cantonese? And I'll just say like one phrase. Just be warned that my Canto has an accent, so it's not pretty. It's not very. I think all my languages have an accent, even English. People, I remembered like in chat, someone was like, "What kind of English accent do you have?" And I'm like, English? I was like, what do you mean? What kind of English accent do I have? And I was just like, okay, I'm shit at every language then. Okay, I'm trying to think of what to say. I'm just gonna say I'm speaking Cantonese. 咁我而家係講緊廣東話. There you go. Now clip it. So like, clip it. She said the thing. Clip it. She said it. Clip it. All right. I like how. Okay, you guys might not see it because he got Mike Wazowski, but Ember looked at me and was like, what was that? Why were you screaming, clip it? Why were you yelling, clip it? Okay. Oh, I already answered that. The first half, I already answered. I heard you're aiming for ALGS. Well, the thing about that, I would love to one day to maybe ever, if I could do any type of tournaments, the NA, Japan, any type of tournaments, even EU. And it would be such an amazing experience. I've never done scrims before. I've had people ask me before if I had like professional experience. But I've never had professional experience before doing like scrims or like any of that. Cause like I watched it too. I've watched professional tournaments very often. You guys have no idea how often I like when I go to sleep, I don't like silence when I'm sleeping. So whenever I go to sleep, I would put like background noise, and my background noise is Apex. So when I'm sleeping, in the background would be like would be like in-game gunshots. I'm like, that's nice. That's nice. I'm like, that's nice. My ASMR is listening to Apex gunshots. And other stuff that happens, you know, like the battery and the healing and the conversations. I put other things sometimes too. I put other things, but like my go-to video to play is just streams that are on just Apex streams when I go to sleep. So yeah, free coaching. This is how you get better. You gotta download the VODs in your mind, in your brain when you're asleep, so you dream about it too. Don't you? Oh yeah, you know, like those like things where like you should like record yourself talking the notes before an exam, and then like play the recording when you play the recording when you're asleep, so you can memorize it. So this is this is the same thing. thing, but Apex. This is the same thing. Sleep learning. It's called sleep learning, guys. I like how everyone's like, you're so addicted to Apex. I'm actually not. I like today, like yesterday and today, I looked at Discord and like the only every time, I feel like every time I look at Discord, I just see Fanana's playing Apex Legends. Every time I look at Discord when she's not streaming, I'm like, Banana is playing Apex Legends. I legitimately, after I streamed Apex, I was just like out. I was just like watching other streams and just like chilling, talking to you guys on Twitter and social media, and then go to sleep and then wake up and then talk to you guys, like make breakfast and then talk to you guys on social media, and then stream Marshmallows. I didn't even touch, like I told you guys, like before my Apex stream, like, I touched a little bit of Apex, like I think like just to like make sure to get a little bit, make sure my account, then the account I made was like working and stuff, and then like not in game, like the fire range and everything, but like other than that, I didn't play Apex after my debut, so it was like, so I was like rusty, because like if you don't play it, even for a day, you can tell that like it takes you a bit to get back into it. It takes you a bit to get back into the game. Well, I think that comes to any games regarding like hand movements and stuff. But I started at level 2. That was so funny. That was so freaking funny. I couldn't believe I started at level 2 and be champion. You recently stated you were a bit of a toxic gamer. Do you have any interesting stories involving said toxicity? Oh my god, I was so toxic when I did rank. I was so toxic. Cause like the more competitive you become, the more competitive and the more like when you want to aim for something, the more toxic you get. That's why like a lot of people say pro players are so toxic. It's because they really want to win. They like their whole like, you know, that's their job. They need to win. So of course they always been told that they're like the best of the best. And because of that, it's like it sucks when they lose. It's even harder for them when they lose, because yeah, like it's really hard for them when they lose, because it's like it's literally their job to be winners. It's like their job. Like the moment they are seen as anything worse, they're like they could easily get replaced. You know, there's always this 10-year-old prodigy waiting to replace you. There's always some 10-year-old kid that's out there and gonna steal your job. So, but like back then I was so toxic. Now I'm just nice. Now I'm just a nice person. That sounds terrible. Those damn 10-year-olds. Those damn 10-year-olds. I'm nice now. That's nice. I am nice. What are you talking about? I'm the nicest person you'll ever meet. But I guess like one of the toxic stories I've had was I was so angry because I was like losing rank points. I was using like rank points in a game, and I was so angry because I was like a non-stop ending like I was on an losing streak. And I was so angry in the middle of the game. I just left. I just left. in the middle of the game. That's when you know that you're like done, you know? That's when I was like, you guys all suck, and I left. Did that give you PTSD, everyone? Did that, you're like, oh, I know that feeling. I've done that before. Don't pretend you're nice. Don't pretend you're nice and be like, I've never done that before. If you haven't, you will. Or you're lying. You will, or you're lying. You will in the future, or you're... What the heck is that right there? Thank you. Yeah, I was like, you all suck. And then I just left. And I took the penalty. I took the penalty and just went by. I don't think I don't know. I don't remember anything else like stuff like that. Stuff like that. I just don't remember. I mean, the other talks and stuff, I'll just say it out loud, but like, you know, not in mic, of course, but I'll say it to myself. I'm like, oh my god, this person is so bad. Like to myself out loud, you know. But never like in the mic to someone, except for that time I said y'all suck. That one time, of course. Only once, of course. Because other than that, I'm a nice dragon. Other than that, I'm a nice dragon. What is your favorite sushi? Mine's salmon. Well, my favorite sushi is the BC roll. Or the BC cone. And negitoro. Negitoro. And I don't remember what it's called. There's one, it's like a flower. And it's not hamachi sashimi is really good. I love hamachi sashimi. He's like, I'm salmon. Nice to meet you, salmon. The salmon rose. Yes, I love that. I always order it. It looks like a rose, like there's like, it's like rice in the middle, and then like 2 salmon sashimis wrapped around it, and then there's like fish eggs on top, and it looks like a rose, and it's so good. I love it. I always order it. It's really, really good. What does it taste like? It tastes like fish and rice. But better than what you expect. I don't understand why people would say they don't like to eat sushi because it's raw fish, but it's like, so you drink cow's boob milk. Like, what's wrong with raw fish? You drink cow boob milk, so what's wrong with fish then? Like, what's wrong with that? She's got a point. Exactly. I feel like boob milk is much more like, you know, especially from like a cow or a goat. is like much more weirder concept than raw fish. I feel like that concept is much more of a weirder concept. Parasite, sushi can give you... What kind of sushi have you been eating? What kind of... Oh my god, are you buying sushi from... Aw, thank you, baby. Have you been buying sushi from the freaking black market? What? Oh my god, 7-Eleven sushi. Gas station sushi. I'm just like, holy... Oh my god. Are you okay, sir? Do you want to tell a story of how you got parasites from eating sushi? I've been eating sushi since I was little, and I'm okay. I don't think I've ever got parasites. Are you eating spoiled fish? Right? I'm just like, damn. Oh my god, I feel like if sushi can give you parasite, I feel like the whole world would be suffering much more than right now. I feel like we would stop eating sushi at this point if it was like a huge phenomenon. If it was like a huge thing in the world. Yeah, if the fish isn't stored right, that's why you don't buy like $1 sushi. I guess like 50 cents sushi then. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. It's raw. You have to be at a very bad restaurant. I was like, don't do that then. If you were like so scared about raw fish, then don't go to a very bad sushi restaurant to guarantee that you won't die from the parasite. If you're that scared of eating raw fish, guys. But yeah, anyway, I think that's really, that was my answer. I think you're very cool and I really enjoy your streams. Since you debut recently, was there anything that caught you off guard post to debut, and any new tips for new streamers? YouTube. I've never used YouTube before, so I was like freaking out trying to use. Some of you guys might have caught me accidentally scheduling a stream like to start like 5 minutes later, and then I've done moments where you could I think, oh my gosh, did I not? I don't know. Can you rewind the stream? Because sometimes I forget to turn that off. Sometimes I forget to turn off the oh, is rewind on? Okay, yeah, your rewind was not supposed to be on. I'm sorry. I can't even turn it off because I started the stream. I always forget to turn off the rewind. You're not supposed to have the rewind on, but it's always automatically turned on every time. It's always automatically turned on every time you make a new stream. And I always forget to do it. I think I did it for like 2 to 3 streams now, because it's always automatic. Like I can't even. I have every time I make a new one, I have to turn it off myself. So no, I try to do it. I set it as a default, and it still does that for me. It still does it. Yeah. Because manager-san says so you can't rewind, so you have to be there at the moment. You have to be there at the moment to experience me. And all of Nichi-sanji. But yeah, that was like the that was one of the main things. I'm still like learning how to use the YouTube channel stuff, and that's the one that, not one thing, but one of the things. Oh yeah, so people watch the VODs too. So I'm sorry, manager-san, that I keep messing up on YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Please rewatch this stream so I can still get the VOD views. so I can get the VOD views, so manager-san won't notice that. Anyway, that's one of the things. And social media, I've never had, you know, like I said, I keep saying it, but it is very, very difficult to keep up with social media for me, because I'm used to just existing and then replying to people 10 years later. So that's like one of my biggest issues with social. So I'm like still learning. I know I was like trying to mentally prepare myself for it. So it's like so I'm still learning, and that's really one of the main things. It didn't caught me off guard, but it still caught me off guard. It still caught me off guard, even though I'm not caught. I shouldn't be. But that's one of the other things. Your aim on Apex is pretty insane. Thank you. What exactly did you start getting into playing FPS games on PC? And when did you start taking it seriously? Like I said, Splatoon was my very first, like, shooter game competitively. I wasn't really that much into, like, shooters, like, competitive shooters. I just, like, you know, watched my dad play video games and then play some of his video games. And then play, like, a lot of, like, Crash and Spyro. And then, like I said in my list, like, Gmod and stuff like that. And Splatoon, the first Splatoon was actually my first time playing a shooter. And then Splatoon 2. And then Overwatch. But we don't talk about Overwatch anymore. And then, but Overwatch, I played support. And I was on Lucio most of the time. And I don't count Lucio as a shooter, as an FPS, because all I do is just ride walls and go listen to the music, yo. I just ride walls and be like, let's pump it up. Let's break it down. And then Apex was my actual first FPS game. Yeah, but Apex was my very, very first FPS game. So that's it. So I guess Apex Legends. I never really like. I saw a question earlier where someone was asking me, do I do any like aim training? No. I think I just have. I've always had good hand-eye coordination. I've always had like good hand-eye coordination. That's why I played a lot of sports back then, and still do, because my, you know, hand-eye coordination. I don't know how else to say it. Hand-eye coordination. So I guess for me it was just a little bit easier to pick up in terms of like aiming. Just aim at the forehead, lol. Just aim at the head. Gosh, can't you guys do that? Put your crosshair on top of the head and then go pew pew. Guys, it's that easy. Just click the head. Yeah, that's basically it. What else? Yeah, I never done any aim trainer. Like, what was it? I don't remember. Kovacs? FPS aim trainer or whatever it's called. I never done it, but apparently it's very helpful. I have friends that do it that says it does help you a lot, but I don't really care as much about like training my aim. I just want to play video games. I just want to play video games. I don't really care. Sorry, I'm putting Ember down right now. Let me put Ember down real quick, guys. He needs to go back to his bed. Bop. Ember's down now. I just wanna, yeah, if you're like a sweaty gamer like Lyra, you can do like Kovacs and aim training. Every time I watch Lyra, she's like, I'm sweating so much. She's a sweaty gamer. I need to mute myself real quick because I'm coughing. I was coughing because I choked on my green tea while laughing about sweaty Alira. Is this what they call karma? Is this karma right there? Alira's like, I know what you did. I'm gonna make you choke. Totally karma. Definitely karma, guys. But Alira's always watching you. She's always watching. Always watching you. But yeah, that's really it. I've never really done aim training. But Do you have? Oh, a lot of people were wondering about my favorite Nichi Sanji livers, my Oshis and everything. You have many, many Oshis, okay, guys? You don't need to have one. You can have many. Have the entire Nichi Sanji livers as your Oshi. It's fine with me. But I didn't want to, like, I know like a lot of people are asking me this throughout my streams, but I was waiting for like my Marshmallow stream to say it. And so I was just keeping that. So I personally really everyone is my Oshi. Problem solved. Everyone you meet is your Oshi now. You like Nichi Sanji? Name every member. Not just from virtual real, but from Link too. Basically, my favorite Nichi Sanji. That's why I sort of really want to learn Japanese more, because a lot of my favorite Nichi Sanji livers are so funny. They're so funny. They're like, a lot of them are like comedians. So I love to watch Debbie. Like, the thing is, like, a lot of them I also have to watch like translated clips and everything, because like, you know, my Japanese sucks. So I'm like, I would love to like learn Japanese more, like when my schedule is stabilized and everything, so I could just watch their streams in their entirety. But I do, one of my favorite livers that I do watch occasionally is Debbie, Sukoya senpai, and then Sukoya senpai, and Chihiro senpai, and Hana senpai, Remy senpai, Bora senpai, Sefina senpai, Hada senpai, Shakai senpai, Joe senpai, who else? Oh my gosh, Alba senpai. I didn't know she was in I actually listened to her music before I knew what Nichi Sanji was. I listened to like Alba senpai's music before I knew she was like Nichi Sanji, because I was like, look at this cute anime girl singing for me, and then I would have like all her, like a lot of her songs in my playlist, and then I was like formally introduced with Sukoya senpai's 3D, and that's when I like that's when I started to know what Nichi Sanji was. But Alba senpai, I had like a lot of her music in my playlist before, and I was like looking on my YouTube subscriptions, and I was like, wait, Alba senpai is it Nichi Sanji? Oh. I was like, wow. But yeah, Aiba senpai. Oh, I'm sorry, my accent. My accent. Do you know Nichi Sanji? Oh, and Chikusa senpai too. I listened to her music before she I was like, Alba, Aiba, I'm sorry, my accent. Aiba senpai. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm slurring. But oh my gosh, there's so many Nichi Sanji livers that I like listened to. Yeah, her 3D, Aiba senpai's 3D was so, when she did that the back thingy, the back stretch flip thing, I was like, what the heck am I watching? Oh my god. I was like, oh my god. That bridge, the back bridge, I was like, her 3D was nuts. And then afterwards she just debuts a new 3D, not a new costume, no, a new like costume right after where she's like a doll. And I was like, and then I was like, what? I didn't hear anything about this announcement. She just debuts it out of nowhere. And I was like, whoa. I was just like, oh my god. And then like no one says she doesn't say anything about it. Yeah, and then yeah, there's the strongest blues. Is this Niji Sanji? Slap someone in the butt. I love their 3D streams because oh my god, when I saw Shakai's I'm sorry, I'm like pronouncing the Niji's I'm pronouncing my senpai's names wrong. I'm so sorry. I can't even, I say so many Japanese Shakai. I say so many Japanese names wrong, and I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm trying very hard, guys. But when remember his like 3D debut where he was like bouncing a basketball? Oh my god, I had laughed so hard when he was like bouncing that basketball. Oh my gosh, everything he does in 3D like makes me laugh so hard. And oh, when he got whipped and he dies, I was like, what? This is Niji Sanji. This is Niji Sanji. And then when he like got on the chair and you could see his like underwear, like he's like bending over and you can see his underwear, and I was like, this is Niji Sanji. This is Niji Sanji. I thought, oh my gosh, that was just he's freaking dead. He ascended. True. Anyone would ascend after getting whipped. You guys should really check out like the 3D stuff they do is crazy. It's actually so funny. That's what I love about. That's why like most of the people I love watching in Niji Sanji are just so funny. They're really funny. I just love to like the things they come up with. That cover song that I'm trying to remember the song that they did. I wrote it down. I should save the song in my playlist. The recent song that they released where it's like three buff men sing buff songs. That one was great. I loved it so much. When it came out, I was listening to it for a day, and I was like, oh, the Grand Blue cover, yes, the Grand Blue cover. Okay, you guys have not listened to the Grand Blue cover, Bellman's cover. That was so good. Oh my god, I had a good time, guys. I had a good time. You guys need to listen to that, chat. You guys really need to listen to it. It would make you so happy. If it makes me happy, it'll make you guys happy. So Google or YouTube Bellman Grand Blue cover, because if it makes me happy, it'll make you happy. So yeah. I was like, three buff men sing a buff song. Nice. I watch it every day. Let's get that video to 1 million views, guys. Also Diamond City Lights and Blackout. Get Diamond City Lights to 2 million, and then Blackout to 1 million, and Grand Blue cover to 1 million plus. I was like, this is Niji Sanji. This is Niji Sanji. Already 1 million. Oh my god, thank god. Get it to 2 million. Get that video. I was there before it was 1 million. I was there before it was 1 million, guys. That's how OG I was, chat. I was so OG listening to that. What it deserves. Get that song to 2 million now. OG girl, I'm so OG. I was there. So yeah. Oh shit, it's almost at 1 million. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna listen to that song after this stream. I'm getting it to 1 million. So I can be like, I was there before it was 1 million too. I can say that because I can say that too. You gotta listen to it, or you weren't there before you were at 1 million views, guys. I was there. We were all there. We were all there. All right, yeah, that was. I was wondering if you knew how to play any instruments. I think I talked about this before, but I know how to play the flute, and that's the only instrument I know. And I tried to. My parents wanted me to learn piano, but I refused because I thought that when you're at, I tried to have piano lessons. But I thought that when you're learning the piano, you instantly know how to play everything. Like in my little kitty brain, that was my logic. I was like, oh, when I went to the lessons, I was like, why is the teacher making me play one note at a time? This is a scam. I saw the piano players, they had all their hands on the keyboard. Why am I one finger per note? This is a scam. And I just left. I was a little kid and I just like, I don't like this. I hate this. And I told my parents, like, I'm leaving. I don't want to do this again. I was like, she tried to make me learn how to play piano one note at a time. How dare you? This isn't right. I saw the videos. I saw people play piano with both hands. So, and then that's why I never learned the piano. So, and I know the flute. Because I know the flute. Piano rage quit. I was like a little kid too. Spoiled child dragon. The funniest part was that I actually just rage quit. Like she was trying to teach me and I was like, this is, I don't like this. I want to play with both my hands. And I legitimately just left the room. I just left the room and I was like, I'm done here, Dad. Let's go. I was like, I'm done here. I'm ready to leave. This was a real baby rage, an actual baby rage. I'm going home. And that's why I never learned the piano. Oh yeah, we're back here. Play gacha games now. Now. I can say no again. Screw piano. I'm going to Apex. I put that back in so I can say no again. I said no again. But those are all the marshmallows that I chose today. I hope you guys enjoyed the marshmallow part of the session. No gacha. No. But I will have another stream at 10 p.m. PST later with Kill It With Fire. And is there an Apex part? No. But I will have another I almost said Apex stream because everyone's like Apex. But no, it'll be Kill It With Fire at 10 p.m. where I basically kill spiders with fire. And I think we can all relate to that. We can all relate to that. For now, the rest of the stream will be donation reading. So I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. We'll put Ember back on too. Ember, come back. Whoa, good Ember, good boy. And then I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Be right back, everyone. Be right back. I'm back. You guys want to keep Ember on the screen? You guys want to keep him on the screen? Or do you want him to sleep? What do you guys want, chat? Yes, yes on the screen? Alright. No sleep for you, Ember. Chat answered. Alright, let me pull up my donation. Hope you guys enjoyed the marshmallows. I'll definitely have more in the future. I'll definitely look through them in the future. I just want to pace myself because I do have 2 streams today, so I don't want to get burned out on the night stream. So I know like it was like not as long as you guys might have wanted, but I wanted to pace myself so for the night stream too. You guys, we gotta like make sure our energies are paced. I'm trying to build up my endurance too. I'm not used to like streaming this long. Alira is like, that's why Alira and I are sisters. Alira and I are sisters. She's like the opposite of me. She can stream for like, oh my gosh. I'm trying to remember, I couldn't even make it through her Hades stream. I would like drop by ever so often to her Hades stream, and I'm like, she's still going? Oh my gosh, Alira. What the heck? And when she pressed that button for like 4 to 5 plus that 6-hour button press, I can barely play Apex for 6 hours by myself. Like, what the heck? Like, oh my gosh, she knows how to do endurance streams. I'm not. I'm a little baby dragon. Maybe when I'm as old as her, I would be able to, but that's like really, really old. So it'll be a couple of more millennial years before I hit that age. Yeah, a couple of not endurance. This is not at her full potential. That's the thing. She's not even at her full potential. And she's like, this is not I'm not an endurance streamer because she's not at her full potential, chat. I prefer short streams anyway. This is only a fraction of her power, chat. This is only... This isn't even her final form. I'm like slowly building my endurance though. I'm very slowly building it. I'm trying to get to the part where I was last reading it. There we go. Pushel Vikaz. Good morning. I think you dropped some money, so here you go. Thank you. Wish me luck for my midterm exams in 2 days. The exam is for my work, so yeah, anyway, have some money. I love every time Alira says money. Now it makes me say it. You ever just like pick up the habits of like your friends or your family, whatever they say, and because you listen to them so much, and then now I say money because of that. I like pick up their speaking habits now because like I watched them so much. Yeah, you're all gonna be good people because I'm a good dragon. You're all gonna be good people because I'm a good dragon in video games. Yeah? But thank you for the donation. I hope you do well. XX. What are you guys talking about? This is a family-friendly stream. Why are all their X's here? Thank you for the donation. Good luck with your exam. SK. Hey Selen, when I watched your debut, I knew you were gonna be one of my new favorite VTubers, and you've proven me right every stream since then, especially when you embarrassed your lobbies to stay on Apex. Thank you for being crazy and hilarious. Thank you, SK, for the donation. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Paroko Project Ember alert. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know there was a fire alarm test today outside my cave. I was so surprised. They would usually like post those things, but they're like, no, you guys are dragons, so we're scared. We're scared. We're so scared. we gotta make sure that you don't burn down this cave. Ember was like so scared because he was like, what is this loud noise, right, Ember? And then he like hopped onto my shoulder and was like, I need comfort. And I'm like, it's alright, good boy. But yeah, I didn't want to like pierce your ears with that wah wah, because you guys already had to listen to 6 hours of Alira going bizwah. You already had to listen to that for 6 hours, so I helped you guys there. Paroko. Oh wait, already Paroko Project. Thank you again for the donation. Mistfist. Thank you for telling everyone advice on applying Nichisanji. It's great that they accept people with even worse self-esteem. Thank you, Misfit. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't think I would have made even past the first part. This I talked about your sweat today, Alira. You're welcome. I know that you like it when others talk about it. I didn't know you did. Len, I want to say base to the gacha, no, but then the fire alarm distracted me from actually sending the donut. Thank you, Len, for the donation. The difference between my sweaty gaming others is that mine refers to physical sweat. maybe this physical sweat is maybe you gotta stop sweating and then you can finally. Can you even stop sweating though, Alira? I don't think so. I feel like every stream I tune in, you're like, oh my god, I'm just so sweaty. That's my Alira depression. Well, that was so close, right? Well, that was the closest Alira impression I could ever do. That's how I hear her in my head. That's how I hear her in my head. 10 out of 10. What did he tell her? Join the Discord call. Is she here? Mars? wait. Love at first light. Man, look at that. It's like she's here. It's like she's here with us right now. It's like she's here with us right now. Huh? When they become toad. Love you, Alira. And Rose and me too. Look at Rose and me is like here in the moment, in the best moments, in the best moments of my stream. Grimboy 17. If you ask for mac and cheese in Italy, I expect a mob of Italian grandmothers will send you straight to the... You know what I would love? Not only do I want an Italian Michelin star chef to make me my mac and cheese, but I want his mom to watch me eat it. I'll pay so much money for that. What is this? Sounds like an amazing time, right? For me, it'll be an amazing time for me. That's a form of NTR. Me and mac and cheese NTR. Me, mac and cheese, and an Italian grandmother. Oh my god. What are those tags? What are those tags right there? That doesn't sound right. That does not sound right, guys. Here comes the art for this. What a video title. Misfist, do 10 squats every time Selen does a slap. Oh my gosh, your thighs must be quaking. Your thighs must be quaking right now. Thank you for the donation. Thank you, thank you. Also, Grimboy, thank you for the donation too. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate it. So amusing. Hope you're enjoying streaming at work again, but I'll watch the VOD when I get home. Aw, I know you're at work right now, but thank you for the donation. Amusing. Thank you, thank you. Gotta watch the VOD because I forgot to turn off the rewind. And my VOD views are gonna look very suspicious when Manager-san sees it. I keep forgetting because like every time I get ready to stream, it's like 5 minutes left, so I don't like check my settings or anything, and I always have to click the thingy. I always have to click the thingy to turn off the rewind every time I make a new waiting room, and I keep forgetting. Girl Cool 5280. Thank you for the donation. Thank you. Thank you. Automatic. She don't miss though. I don't miss. Except you. No. Thank you for the donation. Thank you, thank you. Hipper. Raw wild fish absolutely can have parasite, hence the FDA requiring it to be frozen first to kill them. Yeah, but like, why would you eat raw fish that isn't prepped? Like, yeah, I'm just thinking, if you're like actually just like fishing a fish out and just eating it right away, then maybe sort of you might deserve it. Like, that's just natural selection playing its part. If you fish a fish out and you just eat it instead of like prepping it to make sure there's no to make sure there's no parasites, or like cooking it like Bear Grylls style. Like at this point, I don't think it's our fault. I think it's your own fault at this point. Like, you can't blame anyone but yourself. Shaking his head. Getting in touch with my wild side. Pushel. Oh yeah, thank you for the donation, Hipper. Pushel Vicaz. I don't think you trust some more money. Thank you for the donation. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Wild Nexus. Hi Selen. Want to say I really enjoyed your Apex streams. Seriously, if when you collab with others, it's gonna be a blast. I love your personality and laugh, and just really enjoying your vibes. Keep it going, and looking forward to more. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to collab with like a lot of my senpais and my gen mates, and like people maybe not in Niji Sanji. I'm really excited to just like collaborate with everyone. And I'm really looking forward to my collab with Finana Senpai tomorrow in Apex. I'll be doing it off stream, but she'll be streaming it. And then the collaboration with Obsidia too at the end of this week. And also a collaboration with each Niji Sanji member in Apex Legends. It'll be like Apex Legends month, where I just collaborate with every single Niji Sanji member. Back to Apex collab month. Thank you for the donation. Apex every single day. It's gonna be a month now. No, it's gonna be a year. Niji Sanji Apex year. Apex never left. Max Power. Thanks for the information. Hope to learn more in the future. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. I'm glad to be very, very informative for all of you. Thank you. Zephyr Monochrome. So how do you feel after changing a good man's name? Well, it's time to change it again, Zephyr. Earlier and I changed 2 people's names yesterday, and it felt good. Thank you for the donation, Zephyr. How long can we keep this going? We all never tell. Has fun stream today too. Had to miss some questions because I needed food, but I'll catch the VOD after this. We'll also have all your VODs played, so Manager-san can't be happy with the view count. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it, guys. Please don't let Manager-san bonk me in the head for forgetting. I think I'm the only one that keeps forgetting it too. Everyone else is like, ah yes, let me turn it off, and I'm just like, ah yes, let me start the stream. Let me start. I'm just a wild dragon. I'm a wild dragon. Where was I? Let's see. Oh, Zephyr Fire Kitten. Hi, Ember-kun. Love your streams. You're the cutest dragon ever. Please take care of Miss She's doing great so far and seems to be taking good care of you. Love your stream. Thank you. I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you, everyone, for all the donations. Usually, most of the donations just goes to Ember because he's a spoiled little dragon and he's allergic to chickens and maybe other things. So he's very spoiled. I hate buying toys for him too because like every time I can never buy him like plush toys because he's like he breaks it in an hour. He breaks it in an hour. And then so I remember taking him to the vet one day, and then the vet gave him like a toy, like because it was like his first visit there, and then it was just gone. It was gone. Ember's a dragon. Ember's a dragon. This is he's a dragon. Look at him. That's why he's muzzled, so he doesn't bite you guys. So he wouldn't bite you guys. Yeah, the dragon vet. What, you don't take your dragons to vets? I can go to both a dragon doctor and a human doctor. But Ember here can only go to dragon doctors. What if we want to get bitten though? Then you die. Like, what? Then you just die. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules here. Emmer's a good boy. I'm not just a vet, that's also a doctor. Can't be a chicken dragon. He's allergic to chicken. Guys, can't be a chicken dragon if he's allergic to chicken. This is the biggest that Ember will grow. Isn't that right, sweetie? My good boy. Ember versus Pickle when? I don't know. Because Ember here has... Oh, wait, no. Pickle has claws, too. But Pickle only has 3 eyes. And Ember has... Ember doesn't need eyes. Look at him. He's so... Okay, think of it this way. Pickle needs 3 eyes, and he needs to open them to do anything. Ember here can close his eyes and kill you. So, who would win the fight, guys? Who would win? Also, he has a... Also, he has, like, bling on him. I love like Pickle's design with the Pickle's like bling. I love how Elira gave Pickle queen bling. Queen. So and Pickle will win because can someone please provide the Pickle gaming VOD for me to watch? She's gonna choke Pickle. Queen drip. Alright. Anyway, where was I in the donation after roasting Pickle? I'm sorry, Elira. Am I sorry though? Maybe. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Where was I? Zephyr Monochrome. Zephyr will remember that. Thank you. Oh, you donate several times. Okay, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I'm just gonna read it all at once instead of doing ba-da and then ba-da. Next update, nerf Selen. Thank you for donation. Zephyr Monochrome. Zephyr Kitten, congrats on the debut. You did awesome. Here's some treats for Ember. Give him a pat for me. He's a good boy. Take my energy, Miss Salad. He is a good boy. I love my good boy. I hope like one of the first merch I can make. Like I'll like take the cost of it. Like I don't care if like they're like, oh, it's too expensive to make. I'll be like, that's okay. Take it. Take my money. I want this done. Because I want everyone to have like a little plush of Ember. Because that would be so cute. Like a chibi one. Like, you know, like those like chibi Monster Hunter plushies of the dragons. But then imagine that, but with Ember. That would be so cute. That would be so cute. I would love to get that as one of my first merch. I would love that. I have like several like those like chibi Monster Hunter plushies. Because I was like, oh my god, that is so cute. Oh, and then you can get removable muzzle too on it. Oh my gosh, the possibilities are endless. And I guess we can have a Pickle one. But Ember is first priority. Ember is priority numeral 1. Alright, Zephyr Kitten. Awesome job. Awesome job. I don't know why my mouth isn't going very well right now because I just said awesome Jeb. I can't pronounce anything. I can't pronounce names. I can't even pronounce. So, oh my gosh, I mispronounced Rosami's name so many times before I was able to get it right. I was like, is it Rosami or I remember Rose-me or Rose-me or Rosemary? My mouth is not cooperating with me right now. Rosami? I'm so bad at pronouncing names. I don't know why. I'm just bad at reading, I guess. I'm just bad at reading. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I mean, I freaking was pronouncing wrong stuff all the time. Oh my gosh, I used to pronounce quesadillas. I pronounced it quesadillas for the longest time, and no one ever corrected me because I guess everyone just liked hearing me say quesadillas all the time. And then so I would be like, I went to a chef and I was like, can I get some quesadillas? And he was like, yeah. And he made me some quesadillas. And then later on when I said like, I'm gonna, and then one of my friends later on, after years and years of like saying it, I was with my friend, and then I was like, they're like, what's she gonna get? I was like, I'm gonna get some quesadillas. And then they're like, you mean quesadillas? Quesadillas? And I'm like, oh, no. I wish I was joking, but I've been pronouncing it for years and years, and then and I'm still pronouncing it wrong because I haven't pronounced quesadillas, quesadillas. I haven't pronounced that in a while. I haven't got any in a while, so I forgot how to pronounce it now too. So I used to be able to pronounce it right, and then you know, like when you don't pronounce things for a long time, you just forget. That's me. Am I even saying my own name right? Maybe I'm the one that's saying it wrong, so everyone else says it wrong. I don't even know if I'm the one that's saying the right pronunciation. If I can't even say simple things correctly, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm just quesadillas. Oh, quesadillas. I've been saying quesadillas for so long that I can't even say quesadillas right. But no one corrected me until like years and years and years. I guess they got tired of me saying it wrong because they were like, you know what, this was funny at first, but now we think you deserve to know the right way. They're like, I think you deserve to know it the right way now. So I say, like, I'm so bad at pronouncing things in many different languages. Funny turn sad real quick, understandable salad. We think you deserve to know the truth. Yeah, I'm just not great. I'm just not. I trade my language skills so I can pew pew better. But okay. Okay, salad. Thank you. A Zero Blade. I don't think I've ever enjoyed watching an Apex stream nearly as much as this in my life. Really looking forward to our Toxic Sky Dragons next stream. Congrats on all the W's. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thank you all for the donation. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Oh, congrats. Wait, did I mess? Oh no, it was just red. Wait, what happened? Oh no, you just enjoy. Oh, you were just donate. I got so confused because I was like, wait a minute, why am I reading? Wait, oh my god, guys, I messed up because what happened is that for some reason my donations accidentally got sorted by alphabetical and instead of when. I don't know when I clicked it. So I was like, wait a minute, why am I reading old donations? Oh no. How is that possible? I don't know how it got sorted to alphabetical. I was like, why are they talking about the time I ate chicken rice? That was on my debut stream. What the heck? Also, this was another issue with streaming. I'm not very good at reading in general. I'm the tech support of Obsidia, but not the tech support of YouTube. I can do PC stuff, but not YouTube very well. No, but I would get taught by Lazulite would teach me. And then I would teach the Obsidia girls about what I learned. But I'm not apparently, you know, I'm not very good at reading in general. So reading and donations is a bit too difficult for me. I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't... Alright, so I might have messed up the donation reading, so I'm sorry if I reread your donations like multiple times in different stages, and now I'm confused because I don't remember where I was at. Reading that too good. Alright, I was confused. I was like, why is there so much Zephyr and Zephyr donations in a row? I was so confused. Like, in a row, I was like, damn, what were you guys doing over there while I was talking about, like, dumb stuff? Yeah, no, but the thing is, I think the Zephyr one was when I was alphabetical order because it was all grouped together. So now I don't know where I was. Why do I do this to myself? Why? Because I was like, why did Haz... yeah, I was like, why did Haz talk about my chicken rice? Okay, I got this. I think I found it. Alright, Urazo. I really enjoy watching you so far, so please keep the shit talk going. It's so refreshing for me to hear when everyone is trying to be say-so. I am the least say-so person you'll ever... I'm actually, like, restraining myself because I do have, like, a sailor's mouth sometimes. But, like, you guys could feel it slip through. I feel like you guys know it's slipping through little by little, but it's okay. 10 minutes passed. 10 minutes passed, and I'm only just a little bit in danger. Just a little bit in danger. Because I would be like, what the F are you effing doing? You Beyonce? I would say that a lot in games. I'm like, what the F? You little Beyonce. Alright, wheelchair. Thanks for sharing. Your laugh makes me forget my legs don't work. Oh, thank you, wheelchair. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you. Zero Blade. Thanks for the super fun stream. I was listening to on the side mostly, but I really enjoyed all your little anecdotes. The way you tell stories make anything sound funny and interesting. Well, today, guys. Today, I drank water today. No, that's a lie. I drank green tea. You think I drink water? You think I drink water? That's just water. That's just liquid with no taste. How dare you? Why would you ever drink non-flavored water? Why would you ever drink non-flavored water when you drink flavored water? And it's green tea. Petra was like, drink more water. I'm like, no! No! Go back to the ocean, Petra. Thank you for the donation, Zero Blade. Thank you. Ethermore. Your engine last fills me with everlasting life and a will to go on. Please continue best sassy baka dragon I've ever seen. Please pet Amber for me. Alright. Amber, are you a good boy? Thank you for donation. Thank you. Wilder, do you like to watch videos of speedruns and high-level gameplay after you finish a level? It always amazes me what people can do and can complete. Change how I play a game. I like watching speedruns sometimes. What is it? The Summer Games Done Quick? I was watching that. I've been watching it for like a couple of years, like I think 3 to 4 years now. It's very interesting. I always like watching, like, you know, especially when you're like, oh, everyone watch. I've always wanted to like watch the playthrough of this game, but like I didn't want to watch like a 10+ hour. I didn't want to watch like a 10+ hour playthrough of it, so I just watched the speedruns of it. Because it's like, you know, it's like when you put a video on X2. Because you know, you're just like, you know, I don't really have time to watch the entire playthrough. Let me just watch a speed run. Let me watch a speed run. Yeah, I think it's very, very interesting. And like the blindfold one, I don't know if you guys saw like the blindfold Super Mario run. I was very, very impressed. Cause I was like, that's when you like, you know, that's when you just go like full Super Saiyan there. I was just like, all I need are my ears. And I'm like, damn, man. If you didn't even have, if we couldn't even see that you were blindfolded, I thought you were just blind, and that you just had like enhanced hearing. At that point, I just thought you had enhanced hearing, like you were actually blind, and you had just had enhanced hearing. Because if you lose one of your senses, your other senses improve. But it was crazy. Like he did a speed run, and he like was blindfolded. Yeah, speedrunners are built different. But yeah, sometimes I do watch like speed runs of like, oh my gosh. Sometimes I watch like speed runs from like stuff from the GDQ that comes out, because it's very interesting. Wild Nexus pouring one out again for all the Zephyr, Zephyr. Zephyr. I don't know anymore. I added a couple of them in from the donation. I added a couple of them. It was thank you for the donation. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, two more to go. Bleak Forest. Axelis restored us alphabetically. New my disaster jacket can't be this much of a mess. Never change, Selen. You're clumsy. It makes you all the better. Thank you. I don't know how that happened. I thought it was weird. I was like, why did my donation page refresh? Are these new donations? I thought I thought to like manually refresh my donation page. How come it's different order now? And I just like went with it, and I was like, wait a minute, why is this donation talking about my chicken rice from like 2 days ago? And I looked at the date, and I was like, oh, that's why. I was like, oh, whoopsie. Zephyr, monochrome. That's Karma Selen. Thank you for the donation. Thank you. I really do appreciate, guys. Thank you so much. I think that was the last one, guys. Thank you everyone for coming to the Marshmallow stream and the donation, and staying along for the donation reading, even though it was a little bit cursed. Just a little bit cursed. I will have a stream tonight at 10 p.m. with PST with Kill It With Fire. It's just gonna be a casual stream where I kill spiders with fire. Very casual, you see. Very casual. Thank you all for coming to the stream. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all the donations. Remember to stretch your legs after you finish watching, before you go on to the next Niji Sanji stream. Yeah. Stretch your legs before you move on to the next one. And just get up and move your legs around. Thank you all for coming to the stream, guys. Thank you. And I'll see you tonight if you're gonna show up. Bye, everyone. Bye.